Hello guys, welcome back once again to Critics News, where we keep you updated with the latest info on as it take they go. Now let's go straight to the reason why we are here today.
And defending them through self-defense, which is the right of the individual and the right of the people. Let me be clear again. Our Prime Minister is not convicted of any crime in Finland by the local police. They are just gathering information. I know they took his phone, which is normal, and all of us know is normal in any process based on the lies that the Nigerian government and their agents in Finland, some Biafran agents who we have their information, have lied and submitted to the local police authorities. Again, the Prime Minister of Biafra has committed no crime. The manipulations going on by Britain and their slave stooges in Nigeria is well understood. And I believe Biafrans, you all know this story. My advice is for everyone here, and my advice to those that are peddling false information against our Prime Minister in the local police in Finland, the Finland authorities, those that are listening, and the stooges with the Nigerian government, with some of their likes in Southeast, governors, Southeast politicians that are peddling lies. The only thing I can tell them is this: you can fool some people sometime, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Am I coming out very clear? I hope everyone is listening. Can you hear me? Am I coming out? Okay, good. Great. So I'll continue. The crop of leaders we have in the Biafra government today have all it takes, spiritually, educationally, financially, to ensure that Biafra is declared and other indigenous Nigerian nations declare their independence to make the world a better place. Our population is too many, and the diversity as well as the deadly intentions of the Nigerian leaders makes the breakup of Nigeria an urgent call, both by all international leaders and all local leaders. Nigeria has killed its indigents enough. Nigeria has killed Biafrans enough. And any genuine and indigenous Nigeria that wishes to continue existing inside this enclave that kills and maims every second, we wish the person luck. But for Biafrans and indigenous Nigerians that wants to make the world a better place, the entity called Nigeria must crumble so that indigenes will go their separate ways and start rebuilding from the scratch. And I'm going to go ahead and give you some of the points that have made Nigeria a burial ground. And let me be very, very clear. The lies and some of the gossips that was given to the Finland local police about our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, is what most of us hear. We hear every day from those that are fighting for the independence and restoration of Biafra. Do not make any mistake about that. It's still the same indigenes using the Nigeria government, using Britain to continue their atrocities and killings to indigenous people for their selfish purposes. Mark my word, that has come to end with BRGIE, with this government, and with these indigenous Biafrans partnering together and our allies to stop this terrorism going on in our land. Let me start with the dangerous diversity. In Nigeria, there is no harmony in culture, in ethnicity, religion, constitution, sense of belonging. You ask yourself, why do most Nigerians keep leaving the country in droves? When I say in droves, Nigerians leave the country in droves, both from the east, west, north, and south. Every day, thousands of Nigerians are at the airport trying to leave the country because most of them cannot express themselves inside that terrorist state and not get killed or imprisoned by the Nigeria government headed by current President Tinubu and the senators and the House of Representative members. In Nigeria, this is among the only country where we have two religions being practiced. They practice Sharia in the north, and then they practice the regular constitution in other parts of the country. And I want to ask anybody listening to me, how can you operate two constitutions in one country and you expect the indigents to just keep quiet? If you are a Christian living in the northern part of Nigeria, President Tinubu makes you live by the Sharia law. If you do not obey the Sharia law, President Tinubu is part of the people that supports the Sharia law that we stone an innocent Christian to death just because she wants to question what is going on here. You all remember the story about Deborah. Deborah was murdered, was stoned in the streets of the northern part of Nigeria where Sharia was practiced. Did any of you hear President Tinubu make any comment, or the former president of Nigeria, Buhari, or Atiku, the one contesting for president? Did anybody hear them condemn this practice that you do not have to kill any indigenous Nigeria just because they are living in the northern part of Nigeria where another kind of law called the Sharia is being practiced, is being supported by this same Nigerian government today?
The great journalist of Nigeria, Dr. Kemi for Kemi Talks Media. It's Wednesday, the 27th of November, 2024. Let's talk about the breaking news coming out of Finland, where I'm learning that Simon Ekpa will not be expelled or suspended from his political party in Finland. The National Coalition Party is the ruling party in Finland, NCP, and I spoke to one of the top leaders in the party today from Finland via phone. And he told me that every member of the party's actions are theirs. They're responsible for their own actions. And they await the results of the investigation with Simon. However, no one is expelled from the party for anything. That's good news for Simon there. He sits on a municipal board. They also told me that Simon may not be running for office in April because his name is not in the list of candidates, but he could change his mind at any time. Now, with regards to the extradition, I'm seeing reports all over social media that the Finnish government will not grant any extradition of Simon Ekpa. I have not been independently able to confirm or deny that, but some Finnish journalists I talked to today were telling me things like it doesn't look like they're going to extradite him. It's not likely that General Musa is going to get his wish to have Ekpa extradited to Nigeria, partly because he's a Finnish citizen and is also protected by the Finnish constitution. There's no reason for the Nigerian government to be asking for an extradition. They're just going to kill him, and that's a trap. Now, finally, it's really a big shame because last night, the Finnish government television, the state-owned television, was showing a lot of atrocities in Nigeria. This journalist was telling me last night that they were doing documentaries and things about Nigeria, and all the atrocities going on with terrorism and kidnappings and everything. And they showed a lot of the southeast of Nigeria, where EKPA'S is from. They showed the northeast, where Boko Haram is stationed, and years of bombing and suicide bombings and everything. The unknown gunmen, issue and all that was shown yesterday on Finnish TV. Now, you know that Finland is showing the bad side of Nigeria now. How on earth do you expect them to take Simon and hand him over to Nigerian authorities? That's not going to happen. The Nigerian authorities have to focus on what's going on in the southeast so they can end it. There is a secret genocide going on in there. They should check the police and the army, all stationed in there. They're killing Igbos. I'm Dr. Kemi. I'm the only one that's going to tell you the truth, okay? I can't report this on mainstream media. They wouldn't hire me to do that. But independently, all my investigations for years, it's not like overnight, I've seen this happen. And also, I need justice for everyone killed at the 2016 rally. I'm not giving up on that. Stay tuned for my next reports.